So let me get this right. You got in 2018, you got Drake wearing clothing that's supporting the Hells Angels. You know what I mean? No issue for me with the Hells Angels. I ain't got no smoke with it. I don't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got no time for it. I'm just going to bring the facts like I said I would. 2018, you got him wearing a hoodie supporting the Hells Angels. That's cool. You know what I mean? But you getting pushback now. At that time, in 2018, you getting pushback from the mayor of Toronto. You getting pushback from the police chief. Both saying, nah, this ain't a good idea. You know, your brand don't represent that brand, but you aligning yourself. You trying to be in with the in crowd. Okay? So now you pushing the line, right? So, then you got the song God's Plan, where he throws the 81 in there. What'd he say? 81, they bring the crashes to the party. So now again, you kind of lining yourself up. You know, and I don't think nobody got a problem with who you align with, but we see where it's headed to. We can see the arrows in the road, and we see that stop sign that you keep blowing past, right? Okay. So now we move on forward. We move on up to, you know, the Drake and the Kendrick beef, okay? So then boom, with the Drake and the Kendrick beef, now we're going to run it back again. And now you got another member in your video for Family Matters. Okay, still no correlation. I get it. We don't see it, right? Okay, so let's move a little bit more forward. Now you got Rick Ross out here in a standoff with some folks that will give you the remembrance or the view of that same group. And they actually try to go to war with them. So see, this is what I'm saying. You wrapping yourself up in something that you can't get out of once it gets deep. And it's gotten deep. Once it go physical, all bets off. All bets off. Okay? Because now you invading space. I don't know nobody to play that. Y'all listening right now probably won't play nobody getting in your space. That's part of life. Okay? You got the shooting at Drake's home in Canada. Let me tell you something. Number one, ain't nobody from no parts of the United States go slide to Canada to go blow at your house. Not gonna happen, bro. Just catch you when you pop out. You know what I mean? So, no. That's not a go. That ain't no Kendrick right there. That's some eternal beef that you done got caught up in, like I've been saying, and now you got to figure your way out of it. What's your way out? Your way out was to move. You had to get up out of there. And I know why. Because, see, there's a bigger issue brewing here. You got the Hells Angels going at it with the mafia. That's a whole nother ball game. I don't care how much money you got, Drake. That's not going to help you. That situation can go way past where you want it to go. Now, am I saying I want anything to happen to him? Of course not. Like I said, I like the guy. I think he makes good music. It might not be his music, but he make good music. He's a good entertainer. Once again, he's a great entertainer. But when you got your house getting shot up and you don't know where it's coming from, but you aligning yourself with some folks who really about that life, and you're not about that life, okay, now you walking that thin line we talk about, right? So I say that to say this, Drake, you becoming a real live target. So not only do you have all these artists on your back, now you got whoever you done linked yourself with, they war is now your war. So all the safety and the comfort and the caring and the sharing and the support you had is crumbling right before your eyes. And you out here making jokes. Like you don't have to move back around these parts. Like you don't, listen, it's one thing to stand up for yourself and be a man. It's another thing to keep stirring things up. And now all of a sudden you yelling, wait a minute, man. A lot of people ain't gonna wait no minutes. They going. You know what I'm saying? They on go. So the best thing that he's got going for himself is that he's big enough to fly around the world and not have to face this. But I'm starting to feel like everybody else, you better get out here and make a statement. You better clear it up. You know, I know you don't want to be the soft one to clear it up, but at the same time, my boy, you caught up. You in a major mix. That's way worse than just some regular street war shit. This is a whole different level you on now. And if you part of it, or you part of them, it's gonna be a part of you. Whatever situation. See, what you start moving into at this point, you start moving into people saying, hey man, we got you, but you're gonna have to pay us. Your support and wearing our clothing and your words and throwing us in a song, now it's gonna start to cost you. We gonna need that money. You know what I mean? We gonna need that money. I don't know if it's by Monday, but it's gonna be by someday. So the thing is, look, Drake, fall back, get back into what made you your bag. Get back into what made you who you are, which is being safe, which is being relatable, and which is something for the females, bruh. I don't know how you got on a trip after Lil Weezy told you, hey man, don't go this route. You don't want to be in this route. And you still took that route. It's one thing to speak on being real and what you'll do in a situation. It's a whole nother thing to spark the situation, align yourself, and have to go through a war with the people. Because, look, you're going to really have to stand on it, man. You're going to have to stand on it. And all I'm saying is everybody stay safe, stay in your place, and do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? That don't mean you can't go out here and if you got to handle your business, you can't handle your business. You can absolutely handle your business. Just make sure it's business worth being handled. And that's how we rocking. All right, let's get the comments up, man. Let's get the subscribers up. Y'all got to help me with the subscribers. We get to 50 somebody. Whoever 50, you getting the 50. Whoever, we get to 100, whoever is the 100th person, you get, send me something. And when I see you hit 100 and you getting $100. We gonna keep it going like that until we come up. Because really, I'm really waiting to get the numbers up so I can really get into some things. What I plan on doing is definitely bringing people on and making sure that y'all can see these interviews and getting some people you might not have heard from. I'm really tapped in the music industry, so, you know, we'll see what it do. But until next time, folks, y'all hold it down. Goodness, ENT TV. Let's go.